Well, guys, I'm sure most of you have noticed we've been using this old scroll saw for a couple videos now. I've been using it for a couple weeks. I finally broke down and I've got me some bandsaw blades. Man, it cuts like butter, and I'm super excited to use it on the next video. You know, it was definitely a lifesaver having the scroll saw, but if I had to choose between the two, definitely I'd choose my bandsaw. That thing does everything for me. Nice sharp blade. We're ready to get down to business. For the people that are watching the channel that aren't subscribed, hey, what are you doing, man? Hit that subscribe button, enter one of these giveaways, or just hit the subscribe button just because you like what you're watching. There's about 60-something% of people that are not subscribed that watch the videos. Hit that subscribe button. I very much appreciate it. So I've got a decision to make here. Cut him here and do a pinned lure, or do a V-cut and just do a regular. Just not sure. We're gonna cut him and do a pinned lure. Well, guys, not too many comments on this one, but it looks like Clayton Berkey won the giveaway. I appreciate you, Clayton. Video's coming out tonight, and I hope you enjoy this lure. Guys, I just want to jump on here real quick and tell you, if you guys want a chance to win this bait, first and foremost, make sure you're subscribed. You have to be subscribed to win, and you have to like and comment on this video. I'm gonna show you guys a cool little trick on how to transfer your gills onto your wooden lure without having to draw on it. What we want to do is our gills that are on our piece of paper, we're gonna go over all these lines with a pencil and really make them dark, make them real dark. Then we'll push it onto the wood, hold it like so, and we'll just press and go that way. I'll show you. Now you got to transfer. Now you just fill them in and carve it out. And do the same with the other side. All you have to do is trace that pattern on this side, flip it, do the same thing. Man, look at them lines. Those look good. Oh yeah, super happy with them carvings. Super happy with it. Let's cut this guy in half, get the hinges put in him. And on this one, we're doing the bristle tail. We are doing the bristle tail. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. And yeah, it's gonna go great. Trust me. A little something like this. Good movement. I will be gluing these pins outward just a little bit because I'm gonna epoxy this one and this one. But yeah, that's how you do a pin system. All you have to do is cut your grooves. I cut them about 1/4 inch deep, and then go right in the center of this bait and drill you a hole all the way in. Drill your 2 holes that line up with these ones. Get you some ultra long line ties, not line ties, your hinge system ties. Put them together, and these just sit right in there, just like that. Take your pin, slide it in, and you're hooked up. Now you have your pin system. I think that's gonna go pretty good. Oh yeah, this bait's gonna really pop, especially with this bristle tail pinned hinge system. Really counting on a good action with this. I don't think I'm gonna put any weight in the tail at all. I'm gonna put all my weight down here on the belly, and hopefully it lets this tail just kind of free do whatever it wants, but the bait still sits in the water good. So that's the plan. This guy has the perfect sink to him. I love it. And I'm thinking, once he's in there, that tail is gonna really do some stuff. I have no weight in the tail at all. So, happy with that. A little bit of 5-minute epoxy with some baking soda in it. That baking soda kind of reinforces it, makes it a little more stout. Get a nice lump on there. Just try and spread it as even as you can. That's what we're trying to do here. Nice. 5-minute epoxying and some baking soda, and this will be super stout. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit of this color change in purple, and we're gonna go from there. We're just gonna do him kind of different. We're just gonna make our own little thing here. Do a little bit of green on him. I feel like this dude needs just a splash of red on him. So I'm doing a little bit of transparent red. I'm gonna add it to like the backside and the front, right under his mouth there. A little bit of red there, and then a bit of red there, and we can put a little splatter on him. To do splatter, you just let the paint come out and then you push just only air. That's how I do it. And not a lot of splatter, I'm just doing a little bit. But now he's kind of looking like something. We'll get him there. Now I take this stuff and I'm gonna try and do some little scales with it. Thinking that's gonna be perfect. Let's find out. We'll demo down a little. Well, guys, if you made it this far in the video, I'm about to hopefully teach you something if you don't know it. I bought this paintbrush for 99 cents. All kinds of bristles in here. And I like the color scheme. I think it'll go great with this bait. So all I'm gonna do is take a little handful of them. I probably don't even need that many, but I'm gonna take more than I need just in case. Get you a pair of scissors. Go all the way down to the base. Cut them bad boys off. And now, set your bristles down flat. And that's probably too many. Go ahead and get our tape laid out here. And you can use this blue painter's tape, or you can use duct tape. I don't think it really matters. Anyway, go ahead, lay my tape out here. I'm gonna fold this edge just to stick it down there. I'll do the same to this side. Stick it down there. Now, let me reposition you. What you wanna do is take anything really, just try to line these bristles up. Take your bristles. I'm gonna pinch a bunch of them off. I'm gonna grab all these guys. Try and line them up the best you can. They're kind of a pain to work with at first, but you'll get it. Kind of fan your bristles out, just like so. And while you're still holding these, and it works best if you have a pair of pliers, something that I forgot to grab, but now I'm gonna take all these bristles, I'm gonna try and clip them there. I'll push them all down right there. Now I know that ain't perfect, but it'll do. So now you take you another piece of tape. And this piece of tape, I normally like to put it right here. Just smashing bad boys down. That's gonna hold your ends here, because all you need to do now is get you some super glue. And you can use thin or thick. It's really whatever you prefer. And I like to try to work these over a little more. Get them a little closer to themselves. I'm gonna spray some of this on here. Put some super glue all over that. And I'll just take this stuff here. This is just Instant Bond super glue activator. It makes that super glue stick. And you can use epoxy. Epoxy's probably the better way to do it. But we have super glue, so that's what we're using. Go ahead and spread this thicker stuff on here. Get you a nice good coat. Okay. There's better ways to do this, I'm sure, but this is how I do it. So push this down into them bristles real good. Make sure we get all them bristles covered, at least the majority of them. Okay. Now we spray it with the instant adhesive. And we let it dry. Once this is dry, I'll show you what we get. Hopefully, in the end, you guys ended up with something like this. Okay. Let this kind of sit and cure a little bit, but now we'll be able to cut that flush, insert him into our bait, and cut it down. Got some 5-minute epoxy down in there. I'll insert this, kind of wiggle it around, let it goo out all the sides if it needs to. Now we'll let him sit. Just let him sit just like that. So now we'll just do an easy cut. I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate this. Cut him there. We're gonna make this tail kind of long on him. There you have it. Nice little tail. We have him with his tail on him. Just like that, that's how you make your tails, guys. Now let's clear this guy and actually make him pop and look like something. Here he is all painted up, y'all. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I like the colors on him. I like that I put a little orange and green and red in him. I'm very curious on how he's gonna swim and do. He's got a lot of movement back here. This has no lead in it whatsoever in the back. All the lead is literally right in the belly here. So I'm hoping he has a good glide, you know what I mean? So we shall see. We're gonna get some hooks put on this guy, and pretty happy with how these bristles came out. Soft pliable bristles, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how he came out. And now we got to see if we're happy with how he swims, because that's the key thing to these baits, is if they swim good. And if he swims good, he's a winner. Let's take him to the pond. Gotta say, I'm very, very, very happy with the action on this lure. Check this out. Man, if that ain't perfect. Look at that. This pond's full of junk. Let me get this unhooked. Got all that garbage properly disposed of in a barrel. Look at this lure, guys. He moves absolutely perfect. Super happy with that. Kind of a slow sink, which is what we was going for. Kind of slow and fast at the same time. I like it. But man, he moves great. Super happy with that. I just feel him kicking the end of that pole. Oh, perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. Nice slow sink to him. Nice perfect action. Look at him. Kind of jerk him a little. I love it. I'm gonna fish him a little, see if we can catch a little bass or something. That'd be kind of cool. Man, he's got a major splash to him. I kind of doubt we'll catch anything in this pond, only because they haven't really been biting, to be honest. But I love the way this guy moves. Super satisfied with that. Look at that. Got some gunk on him, but it normally flings off when you cast him out there. I'm gonna do this a couple times and we'll see if we catch anything other than moss. But look at that. He's sinking down. See him coming in. He's got a perfect action. This is what this pond's full of. Nothing but moss and junk. Bunch of garbage, man. It's what really sucks about some of these ponds that we have over here is they keep them super dirty. I guess I really can't help it, but I don't know. There's some ponds that are super clean, and then you got these ones that are just filthy. And this pond's pretty good size. You see, it goes all the way around. I'm gonna go over here to the deeper stuff. Man, he hits with a thump. I'll tell you that right now. Kind of reel him a little bit and stop, let him sink. Reel him a little bit, stop and let him sink. I don't think there's anything big enough in here to hit this, but I've seen some little guys hit some big lures before. Got some more garbage on him. I hate that, man. I'm ready to get to the lake, do some fishing with some real fish. The problem with this pond is a lot of people come here crappie season, near the beginning of season, and they fish it out. And this isn't just a catch and release pond. It's a pond where you can take it, and they take everything. They take all of it. They say they stock it, but they're not in here long enough for anyone to know. But man, I'm super happy with the action. Super happy. Look at that, guys. Man. It's awesome. That's like chucking a freaking piece of lead, man. That thing's heavy. But he'll fly. I'm just trying not to do him too fast because I don't want to lose him. See if we get a bite off of him. We're not going to. There's some carp in the other end of the pond over there, the really deep end over there, but I don't have my boat with me. But no, he's got a great action to him. Super awesome action. Super happy with the way the action is on him. And some good colors. Nice little color scheme to him. Let's go ahead and get a thumbnail here. Well, guys, this lure has a really great action. I'm super happy with how he turned out. I'm super happy with how he moves in the water. And if you guys want to win this lure, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.